Keeping off the dime, LeBron just showing off as the king crowns the seas. The Cats streak on in Orlando. Oklahoma City rolling towards the postseason while New Orleans is fading fast. Roy has Portland blazing past Bosch and the Raptors. It's time for the dime.
That he missed the offering, he just blew it.
Oh my goodness, Miles. Whoa! That all started by Durant spinning away from C.J. Miles, who's picking up a piece of his equipment out here. Green from KD, +1.
And welcome to the Daily Dime. I'm Jim Basquel. Ahead in the show, the Bobcats have some magic in O-Town. Durant and Westbrook have some thunder for the Jazz, and the Bees burned in the desert. But first up, LeBron has the seas green with envy. King James had averaged 37 against Boston this season, while the Cavs had won 11 straight home tips against the Celtics. First time Cleveland, though, gets them this year without Shaq. There's LeBron James, his second game back for the Cavs since being out with injury. Boston in town, that's LeBron losing it, getting it back, and then heaving it up from downtown, and it goes down. Cavs up 3 early. They got a big lift from Anderson Varejao. He's crashing the glass here on the putback throwdown. Then Varejao battling Rasheed Wallace, tipping it home. He had 17 points and 10 boards. Late first half, more defense for the Cavs. LeBron spiking Paul Pierce. It leads to a run out on the other end. Mo Williams with the lay the other way, and Pierce none too thrilled with that play as he gives LeBron a little shove up court. Later, it's fourth quarter, and Mo is a giver. Williams finding Antoine Jamison, who scored 15, had a dozen rebounds. Cavs up 15, and they're on the run. It's Mo the giver for LeBron, who finishes things off. 24 of his 30 come in the second half. He also had 8 boards and 7 assists. Cleveland, 104-93.
Just contesting every shot. When they went up to shoot the ball, we contested, we helped each other, and we cleaned it up with a defensive rebound.
You had 6 points in the first half, finished the game with 30. What changed for you?
Just started getting attack mode. I was able to get to the free throw line a lot in the second half and open the game up for us.
With Sunday's setback, the Celtics now just 2-9 against the top 3 teams in the Eastern Conference, having been swept by the Hawks in 4 games. The Magic took 3 of 4 from Boston, and the Cavaliers now 2 up and 1 down against the Seas this season.
JB, when you look at the Eastern Conference playoff picture, where and how do the Celtics fit into this thing?
Well, if they didn't start out 23-5, they wouldn't fit in at all. Thankfully, they got off to such a hot start. But the big 3, that's where I go to. And Kevin Garnett, to me, is not the same guy. His knee has bothered him since going back to last year. He seems to be dragging that thing up the floor. He has 8 20-point games this season. He had 36 in his first season with the Celtics. The big 3 is not the same. The athleticism is not there. They get run down. They get beat in fourth quarters. I watched a Memphis team come in and beat them soundly in their place. They don't play well at home. There's major red flags going up for the Boston Celtics. I don't know that they're a viable contender to come out of the East.
Magic winners of 8 straight. The Bobcats had won 5 straight. We'll pick this one up fourth quarter. It's Steven Jackson doing it from downtown. He led all scorers with 28, and it's Charlotte up 4. Later in the quarter, Vince Carter swatted by Theo Ratliff. It leads to a run out with Boris Diaw finishing in transition. Bobcats had a 10-point spread, but under 5 minutes on the clock. Magic fighting back. Dwight Howard through the lane on the sweeping hook. It goes down. Howard 27 points and 16 rebounds. Still down 6. It's Michael Petrus starting for the injured Matt Barnes. Doing it from beyond the arc. He had 20. Orlando within 3. But the Bobcats had the answers. That's Diaw on the finger roll. Charlotte, just the 7th team to win in Orlando this season. They've won 6 straight, 96-89, the final. Jerry Sloan's Jazz in Oklahoma City to run with the Thunder. Pick it up midway through the second quarter. Thabo Sefolosha finding Russell Westbrook, who had a huge night. 30 points, 11 assists, and he had the Thunder up 10. End of the half, it's Kevin Durant pulling up on the jumper. He scored 35, and Oklahoma City had a 57-48 edge. But the Jazz fight back with a little booze. That's Carlos Boozer, who gets into the paint using the left hand off the window. He scored 18, had 11 boards, and had the visitors within 5. Though later in the fourth, Durant, check out this find as he gives it up down low for Jeff Green on the hammer home. Thunder up a dozen at 105-93, and more teamwork from Oklahoma City. It's Westbrook that feeds Sefolosha. He gives it up for Durant, and he's doing it from deep. The Thunder get their 41st win, 119-111.
We moved the ball very well tonight, and guys got good shots. We was able to execute down the stretch, and that's what it's all about. We're getting better. We work hard every day in practice, and we're coming out putting into the game. So, we just got to get back to work.